Okay, here we go. How to get your detail business started and get unlimited amounts of new clients. Pandemic or not, there is no better time than now. Get your detail business started today. I asked some detailers how long it took them to make their first $1,000. Jeremiah took about 3 days to make his first $1,000. Brandon made $1,400 one day and $200 the next. For him, detailing full-time is the best thing he's ever done. My goal today is to teach you the fastest way to get high-paying clients without spending all kinds of money on equipment to start. I'm going to show you an easy way to land a few clients today. This will get money in your pocket and get your business started now. How to get your first client today. You might even get your first client by the end of this video. No website, no Google, no Yelp. I call it free money. Tell everyone and tell them to tell everyone. Start with people you know. If nobody knows you're detailing, then how do you expect to detail for money? Swallow any pride and just go for it. I will give you a few tips on how to do this in a little bit. What you'll learn in this training, secret number 1, how to get a flow of clients nonstop over and over, how to get your first paying client within 48 hours, how one client is worth way more than the cost of a detail, and a little bonus on how to sanitize a vehicle and make sales after COVID-19 pandemic. Detailer testimonials. Mark, I made my first $1,000 within a couple weeks of starting my own detail business. Jake made my first $1,000 in a week or so, no side job. If you stay to the end of this training, I will show you how I got a $12,000 per year client without it costing me any money. Who this video is for? 9-to-5 slaves that are tired of their 40-hour-a-week job, detailers that can't decide where to start, struggling detailers, anyone that is not making the money they want to be. There are detailers out there pulling in $10,000 per week doing ceramic coatings and paint corrections. So this video is for detailers that are working too hard, spending too much time emailing, texting, on the phone, advertising. Detailers that are stuck and need to make more money and need to get to that next level. Here's a detailer testimonial from Griffin. It took me a bit to get going, but I made my first $1,000 within 3 months of starting. I was working full-time and detailing part-time. Bry, my first job after becoming a licensed business was a $1,600 coating and correction done in 3 days in my garage. Obviously, he had a little experience before he started, but that's $1,600 done in 3 days in his garage right after becoming licensed and insured. Rules for this training. This is not a way to get rich quick. This is not effortless. Building a detail business is harder than it sounds. Typical results vary, but if you put in the hard work, effort, and entrepreneurial spirit, this will pay off. It's not easy, but it's realistic. There are thousands of detailers making more money than if they would have stayed working in their career. What is a detailing business? Well, the great thing about detailing is there's so many levels of it. There's people making plenty of money with a detail business doing car wash, mobile or fixed, detailing and cleaning and protecting like wash and wax, detail restoration like plastic dyeing, headlight restoration, glass restoration, ceramic coatings and paint correction, and the list goes on and on and on. Anyone can be a detailer. Every detailer on earth started where you are now. Have you heard of Jimbo Balaam? He started his detail business washing his boss's car. Then he was able to quit that job, and you can do the same. There's no ASE test or certification to get any license. To get a license, you just need to go down to your city and apply for a business license, and you're official. This means anyone can start a detail business within the next 10 minutes. Here's a few facts. There are 270 million vehicles registered in the U.S., and there's only 64,000 registered detailing businesses. So I'll show you how to do this, but you only need around 50 clients per year to make a $90,000 a year income. So let's cut the 270 million vehicles in half. Say that 135 million cars get serviced by a car wash or detail business. So that's 2,109 cars per business to service once per year. And most people have their vehicle detailed more than that. So there's plenty of work for detailers, don't worry. What most detailers do wrong, and I'm definitely guilty of this, detailers focus on detailing and detailing equipment. That's why there are so many different detailing supplies and detailing equipment on the market. The car wash and detail business is a $10 billion business, billion with a B. So what every business actually needs is customers. How do you get more customers? Well, basically it breaks down to advertising, marketing, and sales. The best part about being in the future is it doesn't cost as much to advertise as it used to. Traditional advertising like TV ads, radio ads, paper ads are very, very expensive. But now there's Facebook, Instagram, Google, Bing, YouTube, things like that. And you can actually target people. So targeting with online ads, you can choose your exact market by zip code. If they're homeowners, if they make a certain amount of money each year, if they're interested in a certain type of vehicle, what age they are, and a lot more. So how do you think I found you? You're in my chosen field. So why would someone pay me to detail their car? Well, you have to think the average detail client doesn't have time or ability. They have money to spend, they don't want to do it themselves, and they don't trust their own processes and aren't confident. I once had a client with a Model 3 that he didn't wash for 6 months after he bought it because he was afraid of scratching it. This is where you come in. I'm showing you a skill that will get you clients for any business you decide to start. Advertising, marketing, and sales. The average client, the client goes to work, makes money, buys a nice car, has to keep working to pay the loan, their insurance, or gas. While at work, you detail the car. Then they pay you money. So how do you get that client? Well, it all starts with advertising. Advertising is where it starts. If nobody knows you're providing a service, you won't have clients. There's some free advertising like word of mouth, friends, family, door to door. There's free online advertising like Facebook, Instagram, OfferUp, and the list goes on and on. And then there's more expensive paid advertising like TV, newspaper, magazines, and the list goes on. So let's start with Google Ads. Anyone can run a Google ad. This is the cheapest, easiest way to get a customer that is looking for your service today. You don't have to be a Google expert or have any tech experience to run a Google ad. There are intricate ways to boost your cost per customer, but Google has an easy way to advertise. It's called the Smart Campaign, and it takes 5 to 10 minutes to set up. There's also Facebook and Instagram ads and social media ads. Anyone can run these ads. They charge you money. They put ads on their site. You get calls. In 10 minutes, you can boost a post and be one of the few detailers in your area running Facebook and Instagram ads. I booked a $500 detail for $8 one day. I had a cancellation. I turned on my Google ad. An hour later, I had booked a $500 excursion detail the same day. Then I turned the ad off. It cost me $8. Who am I? My name's Andrew Sturck. I started cleaning cars for money when I was about 10 years old. I started working in a detail shop when I was 18 years old. I have started countless failed businesses over the years. I have always detailed on the side for money, and I finally went full-time and quit my job. And I admit, I failed. I made all the wrong mistakes, went broke. I had about $100 in my bank account. It was 3 weeks until Christmas. I had just got married a few months before, and we were supposed to go on our honeymoon in February. I had no money to go on the 2-week honeymoon we had planned. I finally took advice. It's honestly way harder than it seems. I was lucky enough to meet some marketing and business experts who coached me. They showed me all the things I was doing wrong and how to do everything right. Then I kept using these systems along with what I've learned over the years, and within 2 weeks, I made $1,500. Then I was able to book out every week at around $1,500 until my honeymoon. I was able to take my lovely wife on our 2-week honeymoon to Costa Rica. I didn't even have to spend the whole time on the phone. I was able to automate most of my business while I was gone. Now I'm as busy as I want to be. I make my own schedule, and I can afford the life I always wanted. I spent years learning detailing and business. I learned all about business processes. I read all the books, watched tons of videos, took countless college classes, spent money on coding and correction training classes. I had all the knowledge and no money. All this training cost me big. Training is expensive. Equipment is expensive. Trial and error is probably the most expensive thing you can do. Coding classes were really expensive. I can't say it wasn't worth it, but I wish there was an easier way. So I'm going to share with you my process. The easiest way to get a client, the best marketing specific for detailers, how to get consistent money coming in every month, how to land a client that is on the fence, how to get the client to keep coming back to you. Imagine having more money. If you were making $10,000 per month, imagine what your life would be like. If your detailing business was as busy as you wanted to be, and if you had access to unlimited clients, imagine what your life would be like. Don't think it won't happen to you, because it can. People keep asking me, how do you get these clients? I saw the McLaren on your Instagram. Where did you find that client? I saw your Facebook ad. How did you do that? How did you run a Facebook ad? I noticed a trend that most people don't know how to advertise, market, and make sales. That's when I realized I could help detailers find more clients, find better paying clients, and find regular clients. Right now, I'm going to teach you how to do this for free. Advertise, marketing, and sales. So there's free advertising. There's word of mouth. You tell everyone and tell them to tell everyone. On Facebook, you post the script I'm about to show you, then ask people to repost it. On Instagram, you post a before and after in your feed. On Twitter, you post a short version of it. There's email. Email everyone in your inbox and ask them to send it to their friends. There's Nextdoor. You can post things on Nextdoor. Craigslist. Probably won't work, but it takes 3 minutes. You might as well try it out. YouTube. Make a quick video with your phone and post it on YouTube. Now, if you don't have these different social media avenues, then you probably shouldn't just start one up and post it today. You're probably not going to get clients today out of it, but in a year from now, you will. So if you already have a Facebook with your friends and family and things on it, post something on your Facebook. If you don't have a Twitter account, don't post on Twitter to try and get new clients today. But maybe start a Twitter account and post on it regularly, and after about a year, you'll start to see some conversion out of it. That's the free way to do it. The quickest and easiest way is paid advertising. Google is easy money. You can target the area you want to work close to. Facebook's the same way. You can boost your post to your area specific to your zip code. And it's easy, and it only takes 10 minutes. Instagram, you can connect to Facebook, and YouTube is connected to Google. So you can actually run ads before certain channels in your zip code. So if somebody's looking up how to do a certain thing detailing and they're in your zip code, you can actually run an ad offering your service before that video. If you do all this, you will get clients. You will make money. The reason people do it is because it works. But not everyone's doing it. If you don't believe me, just check for yourself. Now you have at least one client. What do you do next? How do you keep making money? Their car's clean now. How am I supposed to sell to them? That's when the marketing comes in. To keep making money from that one client, start with them. Excuse me, do you love the way your car looks after I detailed it? Do you have any other cars in your family that may need done? Okay, can I text you my business card just in case you or someone you know needs my services? Once you've detailed that certain client's vehicle, ask them these questions. Then go around to the neighborhood and drop a letter on each neighbor's doorstep. Hello, you may have seen me working in your neighbor's car. I'm in the white van. I'm Andrew from Andrew's Detailing. I'm currently offering a special in your area for a fill in the blank, whatever service you like to give away with any detail package. My services are listed below. Please shoot me a text or give me a call if you need anything done. Thanks, bye. Then the next day, send them a text checking in. The client you just serviced. Hello, it's Andrew from Andrew's Mobile Detailing. I am just checking in to make sure you're still happy with your detail. Thanks for your business and have a great day. It's that simple. You don't have to try and sell to them. You just have to make sure you're staying in front of them. They are going to think you are the nicest detailer they have ever met, and the point of marketing is not to push a sale on them. The whole idea is to stay in front of them so next time they need your service, they remember you and don't just Google detailer near me again. That way they say, oh, I know a detailer. He just texted me the other day. Here's his number if somebody ever asks them about their vehicle. After 1 week, send them a text, email, or a letter. Hey, it's Andrew from Andrew's Detailing. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but I have a monthly detail program. I can save you a little money and keep your car looking great all year round. Let me know if you might be interested, and I will send you some more information. Thanks. It's that simple. After 2 weeks, send an email to them thanking them for their business and maybe asking them for a quick review with a link to your Google or Yelp accounts. Again, don't push a sale, just say thank you. That's just staying in front of them. Then once a month, choose one thing to do so they remember to call you when they need a detail. Maybe a letter, an email, a text message, a voicemail, maybe just call them and chat. Just letting them know you're still in the area, offering a deal or a discount or a referral deal, whatever you want, just stay in front of them. Holidays are a great way to use any holiday as an excuse to offer a deal or a discount. You choose the offer, you choose the way you want to broadcast it, just stay in front of people. Do this with all of your clients, past and present, and it really, really works. And it's either free or really, really cheap to do. Are you starting to see how this works? When your customers remember you, they always refer you, they always use you, and they always pay you. The lifetime value of one client is worth so much more than what they pay you for their first detail. So that's when the sales come into play. You're going to have to use some tactics to talk people into having a detail. They're contacting you for a detail. You're going to need to explain things on how much to charge and things like that. So now that you know some ways to get clients, how do you sell them your services? It's actually not as easy as it sounds. They call asking for a detail. A lot of times they'll ask how much. Well, kind of depends. What does a detail mean to them? To some, it's a wash and wax. To some, it's a two-step polish. To some, it's shampooing the carpets and seats and floor mats and cleaning the windows that haven't been cleaned in 2 years. To some, it's all of the above. So you need to ask your customer. Before you give a price or price range, you need to ask the client questions. I have found a way to do this, making it beneficial for both you and the client. I broke down the detail into a list of services. Every car is a little different. Break down your detail into a checklist. Go through it with your client. Total it up and give them the total estimate. As you go through your list, they will be engaged. They will ask you questions when they are confused about something. This way you aren't doing work they don't want or need. They will tell you what their main concerns are, and they know they aren't being overcharged. And you know you aren't undercharging. Trust me, all this works. If you're willing to implement, if you aren't lazy about it, and if you put the work in. Here's some more testimonials. Jonathan, funny story. The first job I took was one car. When I finished, I asked if they had any other cars that may need done. They asked me to do 4 more. So technically, my first detail job was $1,100. Todd, this week I will make over $2,000. How to turn one client into $1,800 a year. If you follow the systems I showed you, each new client will easily make you around $1,800 per year. How much would you pay to make $1,800? How many times would you need to use that system to make your goal income? You probably need less than 50 new clients per year. How long would it take you to get 50 new clients? What type of clients do you want? With Google Ads, you can pick your favorite client. With Facebook, you can get even more specific, even though they aren't looking specifically for a detail. Personally, my ideal client is male, over 35, makes over $100,000 a year, is a small business owner, and lives within 15 miles of my shop. There's a few different ways of acquiring new clients. So there's easy, there's harder, and there's the hardest. So the easy clients, you run a Google ad or a Facebook ad, maybe contact a property manager, you do a basic detail service below $300, you schedule it, you service them, and you get paid. A little bit harder, there's a residential upscale, neighborhoods that are gated communities, things like that. They have a little more expensive cars. But you need to go through the ropes to make sure you can get into the gate, make sure you're following the HOA rules and things like that. Then there's the hardest clients. There's ceramic coatings, there's paint correction, there's clear bra and PPF. They're a higher dollar, but they're a little more harder to get as well. So the harder clients, target upscale clients. Give a quote, sometimes in person, get credentials and permits to get into their HOAs, schedule their service them, and get paid. The hardest clients. Find a client interested in paint correction and coatings, which is hard to do. Schedule a quote, wash the car, educate the client, do a test spot, book a service. Service takes longer, but you get paid more money. So if you only need 50 clients a year, choose your clientele. Focus all your energy on that type of business. Find prices that work for both of you, fill your schedule, and make the money you need. The process of getting a detail. Put yourself in your ideal customer's shoes. Say you're a lawyer, you need your car detailed. What do? Ask their car lover friend, or go to Google, how to detailer near me, or Yelp, maybe I'll find the best detailer in town. Let's say they use Google. They Google best local detailer or best mobile detailer. Clicks on the link at the top of Google. They see you have a few 5-star reviews. Maybe they read them, maybe not. They call you or email you, book your service. Think of it as $1,800 every time you do that. And treat them like they're spending $1,800. What do you charge? Well, you use your checklist. Think of how much a lawyer makes. If your ideal client is a nurse, a dentist, a lawyer typically makes between $400 to $1,000 per hour. It would take them 4 hours to wash and wax their car, maybe more. It takes you 2 hours because you're more efficient and a professional. You charge around $200. They just saved $1,400 because they didn't use their own valuable time. When you think this way, which most successful people do, you make more money. Some more testimonials from Doug. I made my first $1,000 in 2 days. Jesus, I am 2 months in since I went full-time, made $1,550 this week. How to land more clients. Here's some more free advice on how to land new clients. Advertise, marketing, and sales. So post a video on your personal Facebook page. Text is fine, but video and pictures work best. Use this text or edit it to make it personalized to your style. I'm learning how to detail cars right now. Before I start charging full price, I need to find some cars so I can practice what I've learned. Message me if you're interested. Thanks. It's that simple. Once people message you, respond with this. Thanks for helping me out. The first 5 people to book a detail with me get a full detail for only however much you want to charge. This will give me money to get the equipment I need to get my business started off. Let me know when you're available and I will fit you into my schedule. Thanks. So how do I get to $90,000 a year? It's not going to happen overnight. The more advertising you do, free or paid, the more clients you have. The more marketing you do, the more service you do, the more money you make. So follow my instructions. When executed properly, you should have a handful of new clients each week. Within a few months, your client base will grow rapidly because of all your marketing. The great part about detailing is everyone has a car. Most have 2 or 3. I have a client with 5. He wants them all clean all the time. $90,000 a year is standard income for successful detailers. What would $90,000 per year do for you? I asked a few detailers what they did once they kind of made it, once they started making their money. One of them's wife doesn't work anymore. One of them paid off their student loans. One of them got a new vehicle for their family. And one of them bought a bunch of new detailing equipment, which is probably what I would do too. And one of them quit their job. So since there's been this COVID-19 outbreak, I'm going to show you how to make money sanitizing and also how to stay safe and work on vehicles properly. So more clients want to know how you're changing due to the COVID-19 outbreak. You need to have a response to this when the question arises. You can offer sanitization services like ozone treatments, disinfectants, and make sure you wear your PPE. So ozone treatments kills organic bacteria. It gets in all the nooks and crannies. There's disinfectant surfaces, surface disinfectants, which you can use that kills bacteria on all surfaces. And then make sure you wear your PPE. You wear your personal protective equipment like masks, gloves, things like that. I definitely recommend offering sanitizing services. Use any number of products to sanitize all surfaces before you start on the vehicle. I recommend using Concrobium. It is a professional grade product, and that is what is used for hospitals, schools, and any other affected areas. It's safe to breathe in, and it's people, plant, and pet safe. It's not going to harm anyone. But you can use any disinfectant that you choose. Also, you can get an ozone machine and offer to ozone the vehicle after the detail to kill all the viruses. During the SARS epidemic of 2003, ozone sterilization was successfully used to purify environments infected with the deadly coronavirus SARS-CoV-1, the virus which causes the SARS disease. As SARS-CoV-1 is also a member of the coronavirus family, it is highly likely that ozone sterilization would be effective at killing SARS-CoV-2, the coronavirus which causes the COVID-19 disease. Also, make sure that you're wearing PPE. Make sure to wear a mask. Don't forget to wear gloves. If a client is skeptical, offer to wear full protective suit. Trust me, you will be given more referral business by doing this. Many people are afraid to go to public car washes because of the COVID-19 outbreak, and many of them are closed. So by offering this service, you will stand out from your competitors and make more money. What did you learn in this training? Well, secret number 1, how to get a flow of clients nonstop over and over is marketing. How to get your first paying client within 48 hours and find new clients. It's advertising. How one client is worth way more than the cost of the detail. Always got to stay in front of them. Let's go over all the testimonials. So Corey, it took me 3 months to make my first $1,000, but I was working a 40-hour-a-week job and doing it on the side. What would you do with an extra $300 a month? Maybe you could buy a new car? Dan, honestly, my first detail job was $2,500. Then my second was $1,000, but now I usually get close to $300 per detail. You have to know who your customer is. $300 details are easy money. I have done $5,000 show car details, and they are fun, but they're seriously draining. There's definitely money in detailing. So here's Jeremiah. It took about 3 days to make my first $1,000. What would you do with an extra $1,000 this week? Or maybe every week? Lee, my first job was $350. The next was $300 and another for $350. I got tipped $50 on one and $20 on another, and that was in a week's time. Easy money for Lee. He made $70 more than he charged. Then there's Brandon. I made $1,400 one day and $200 another. For me, detailing full-time is the best thing I've ever done. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Doug, 2 days I made my first $1,000. So I asked all these detailers how long it took them to make $1,000. It's paying off pretty quickly for them. Doug's a man of many words. Jesus, I'm 2 months in since I went full-time, made $1,550 this week. It's realistic, only 2 months in. So Griffin, took me a bit to get going, but I made my first $1,000 within 3 months of starting. I was working full-time and detailing part-time. Still a car payment though, $330 a month, working part-time. That's awesome. It's also better than a job you hate. All right, here's Mark. I made my first $1,000 within a couple of weeks of starting my own business, but I had experience before I went on my own. I think most of us have a little experience, whether it's a training or a job or just working on our own vehicles. It's just the passion for it. Jake, a week or so, no side job. Well, he's obviously a man of many words too. Bri, my first job after becoming a licensed business was a $1,600 coating correction done in 3 days in my garage. People love clean cars and they're willing to pay you for it. So let's see, William. It took me 3 months to make my first $1,000 and now I average $1,000 per week. Jonathan, funny story. The first job I took was one car, and when I finished, they asked me to do 4 more. First job was a lucky $1,100. Todd, this week will be $2,000. Leslie, last month I made $6,000. Wow. So at this point, you have 2 options. Go at it alone and try yourself without any help, or get it right the first time by learning from someone that has done it successfully, while learning with other people in your same situation. Being able to ask questions to a large group of detailers like me. So decide which one you want to choose. Decide right now which one you want to choose. Do you want to go at it alone, or do you want to get it right the first time? Some people may prefer to try it alone. Most people choose number 2. If you choose number 2, that's the smart decision. All the things I showed you today, along with all other successful detailers, they all have one thing in common. They follow these steps to success. I want you to join the successful ones. I want you to join all of the detailers that are hitting their financial goals. Schedule a call with me today. This is an updated training specifically designed for detailers going into 2020s. Google training with keywords that work, Facebook and Instagram ads training, ceramic coating training, SEO training for your website. This video only scratches the surface. It's not even a dent. It will get you started. But if you really want massive results and want to make sure you're doing everything right so you can quickly scale and grow to hit that $90,000 mark, give me a call today. This is way different than any other training. This system has been tested and it works. All you have to do is put in the work. If you put in the work, you will reach your goals. If you're lazy and don't put the work in, I promise you won't succeed. If you aren't willing to follow the steps and put in the work, I promise and guarantee you won't succeed. Here's what the course covers. The 30-day training covers both detailing and business of detailing. Each day there will be a training focused on detailing processes, procedures, tools, chemicals, and more, followed by business training from licenses and permits to websites, SEOs, to social media, pricing and services, employees, marketing, advertising, and the list goes on. Week 1, we'll start with the detailing side. Overview of general detailing and products you need to start, proper washing techniques, wheels, tires, wheels, wells, claying, decontamination, what types of water you should use, paint types, compounds, polishes, waxes, paint sealants, scratches, swirls, holograms, what's the difference between all these things, and much more. Then we'll move to the business part. Week 1 business, licenses, permits, EIN, bank account, whether you get an LLC or whether you want the sole proprietor or a partnership, what type of vehicle you should use, how to name your business, and a lot more. Week 2, detailing. I show you the exact thing to use. No more guessing or buying the wrong product. I go through all the polishers, all the pads, all the prep, all the wet sanding, engine detailing, and all that type of thing. Week 2, business. So we'll go over websites, how to build and set up your website, proper SEO, proper social media for detailers specifically, Google training, Yelp, Bing, email, all those types of things. Week 3, detailing, all things interior, consoles, door panels, vents, how do you clean the seat belts, carpets, seat shampooing, steam cleaning, do you get an extractor, do you get a steamer, do you get both, leather, vinyl, vegan leather, seat removal, headliners, all that type of stuff. Week 3, business, we go over marketing, we go over networking, we go over automation, we go over your phone systems, consumer guides, and much more. Week 4, detailing, we get into the more expensive things like ceramic coatings, interior and exterior. We do paint correction, we do plastic trim restoration, glass cleaning and polishing. We do badge, logo, and sticker removal, tar and road paint removal, metal polishing, headlight restoration, and much more. And then week 4, we'll get into the business side of sales, how to land clients, prices, what to charge for your services, customer service, how to keep them coming back, how to accept payments, invoicing and billing, accounting, how to save money come tax time, and things like that. The most important part about starting your detail business is you need to be in an environment of people that speak the same language and have the same mission as you. You need people around you that lift you up and encourage you, not put you down. I will show you how to surround yourself with successful detailers that are going through or have gone through the same thing as you. I'll show you how to get help 24/7 with anything about detailing. Procedures, products, marketing, sales, anything you need. Don't label yourself as a detailer. Right now, your problem is you label yourself as a detailer. You need to start labeling yourself as a successful business owner. You're a business person selling your detailing service. Once you understand that, you are on your way to success. Another thing is you don't quit. People that quit don't succeed. Most people join programs, hit a bump in the road, and give up. Why? To be brutally honest, it's their environment. Their friends and family cannot understand what they're trying to do. They doubt them and are more skeptical than supportive. Success thrives in an environment of support and withers and dies in an environment without it. I know what it feels like because I lived in an environment where friends and family kept me down. Once I started hanging around successful people, I became successful. How to find the right support. Join all the groups you can. Facebook groups, BNI groups, meetup groups. Call and message other detailers on social media. This is not your typical course. This is my blood, sweat, and tears. This is my life's work and a way to change your life. Make the money you need to live a comfortable life. The knowledge and experience I teach you cost me years of my life and tens of thousands of dollars. I'm sharing it with you so you can succeed without going through all the failures I have. Don't forget, there is real money in detail. So what do you get in this training? So what you're going to get is exterior detailing training with paint correction, $995 value. Interior detailing training, another $995 value. Ceramic coating training, a $1995 value. How to Start a Business Training, a $1995 value. Sales and Marketing Training, a $1995 value. Access to the right equipment and products, another $995 value. And also a bonus, I'll build you a free custom website built specifically for you, a $995 value. So a total value of $9,965. If all I did was give you access to only the business trainings, wouldn't it be worth it? Don't you think you could make your $9,000 back? If all I did was show you the exact steps how to create a better life, quit your job, and obtain freedom, wouldn't that be worth $9,000? What if I just helped you land one ceramic coating job per month for the rest of your life? Wouldn't that be worth $9,000? You can see it's a great deal at $9,965. If you were to pay for all this training separately, it would cost you big. However, because you sat through this entire presentation, I know you're serious. So I'm going to make you a very special one-time offer. I had two choices when offering this training: make this cheap so everyone could access it, or charge a bit more so I can provide better value. Because I want to make sure you are committed and serious. What you're going to get: interior and exterior detail training, ceramic coating training, paint correction training, how to start a business training, sales and marketing training, access to the right equipment and products, and a bonus is a free custom website built specifically for you. Get started today for only one payment of $997 or two payments of $597. If you'd like to enroll, book a call with me now. Here's the deal. I don't let everyone that wants to enroll in my training. You have to be serious. I need to talk to you about your business goals. You need to prove to me that you're serious about this. I don't want anyone to fail. I want everyone that goes through this training to succeed. If you're wondering how you can make your money back, you've seen the testimonials. Corey, it took me 3 months to make my first $1,000. Dan, my first detail job was $2,500. There's also a 14-day money-back guarantee. You can test drive the program for a full 14 days. You can watch the content, participate in the unrestricted access, and if you're skeptical, I'm going to offer you a full 14-day money-back guarantee. Simply sign up, complete the first 2 weeks, and if you still think it's not for you, you can request a full immediate refund. I don't care if it's 13 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes. You will get a full 100% refund. Get started today for only one payment of $997 or two payments of $597. If you'd like to enroll, book a call with me now. What you're going to get is exterior detail training, interior detail training, paint correction training, ceramic coating training, how to start a business training, sales and marketing training, access to the right equipment and products, and I'll also, for a bonus, give you a free custom website built specifically for you. There is money in detailing. I'm going to sweeten the pot a little bit. The first 5 people who take this offer right now will get 3 exclusive bonuses. I don't want you just to make money today. I want you to keep clients for life. Bonus number 1, I will set up your website for free. I will make you a customized, personalized website at no cost to you. Bonus number 2, I'll give you my sales script. I'll give you access to a script I use to land all the clients that call you. And bonus number 3, I'll give you free one-on-one training after every day of training. Each day, you will go through the training, and once you're finished, I will coach you one-on-one with anything you need help with, answer any questions you have, and take a personal interest in your success. What you're going to get, I've explained before. It's a total value of $9,965. Get started today for only one payment of $997 or two payments of $597. If you'd like to enroll, book a call with me now. I don't let everyone that wants to enroll in my training. You have to be serious. Since you stuck around, I will share with you how I got a $12,000 per year client without it costing me any money in apps. It was networking. This is part of the training I will show you how to use to your advantage. I contacted a few local detailers that were working in my surrounding area. One called me back and said, "Hey, I have a client. It's a little bit too far for me to travel to. Do you want his number?" I said, "Sure, I'll give him a call. Thanks. If I get any clients in your area, I'll send them your way." The client has 5 cars that all needed detailed. An M5 Escalade, a Macan, a Model X, an AMG S63, him and his family use. He wants to keep them detailed all the time. His monthly bill averages around $1,000 per month. Easy money, not to mention his friends, neighbors, and more. Okay, let's talk money for a minute. A lot of people think money is evil. Now, you're going to ask for money from your clients, like I'm asking money from you. Money is a tool for exchange. If you don't sign up for this course today, it doesn't really affect me. If you invest in this course today, it's going to change your life. It's going to make an impact on you, and it's going to change everything for you. Do you have disposable income? An example I like to use is the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich people buy assets, poor people buy disposable things. Assets make you money. Dinner and drinks cost you $100 and it's gone. Candy, soda, alcohol, cigarettes, restaurants, movie tickets. Well, we're saving a lot of that because of COVID-19, but either way, it's disposable income. What I'm asking you today is to take some of your disposable income that you're going to spend anyway, and instead spend it on something that is going to make you richer. Something that will bring you back more money, and be like the rich people in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The bottom line is you can have money, or you can have excuses, but you can't have both. You need to make a decision which way to go. Right here, right now, today, choose your direction. Old habits or change. You have a decision right now. You can go back to your old life, or you can go back to work, or you can change your life. You can build something great, and I'm here to help you do that. You know what you're going to get. Total value of $9,965. You can get started today for only one payment of $997 or 2 payments of $597. And if you'd like to enroll, all you have to do is click the button, book a call with me, and we'll discuss it. This 30-day training is more in-depth than any other training, more detailed than any other training, at a lower price than any other programs. It's not biased or promoting any one brand or product, and it's a real-life example. This is tested and proven to work. What I'm doing here is saving you time. You have to think about time versus money. Money replenishes. If you spend all your money, you get paid again in a couple of weeks, or the government pays you. Time does not come back. If your 7-year-old is playing their favorite sport and just made a game-winning goal, but you weren't there, you missed that smile. You missed that time because you had to work. I don't want you to miss that. With detailing, you can make your own schedule. The 30-day detail business training. I want to teach you something that will make you more wealthy in less time. You know what you're going to get. Exterior, interior, paint correction, ceramic coating, business training, sales training, marketing training, access to the right equipment and products, and you'll even get a free custom website. Total value of $9,965. Get started today for only one payment of $997 or 2 payments of $597. If you'd like to enroll, book a call with me now. Here's some frequently asked questions. What if I've never detailed a car before? That's actually better because this way you won't have to break old habits. Most people are taught wrong. It's kind of like the word game. I tell you how to do something, you show another person, then they show another person. By the time it's 5 people away, it's way off what the original message was. Well, what if I'm good at detailing already? Well, you'll learn how to work faster and smarter and not harder. I will teach you how to cut time to make more money per hour and how to get clients on tap whenever you want. How long will it take until I start making money? Well, that depends on you. A lazy person will never make the money they want. An ambitious person, today, tomorrow, probably no longer than a week. Do I need a website? Well, you don't really need one to start. Facebook works great for getting business today. I will train you how to make your own custom website in the training, and I'll actually build it for you, personalize it for you. How much time do I need to dedicate to the course each week? Well, you can work at your own pace. If you're busy with a family and a full-time job, it will take you longer than 30 days. The training is designed as 1 hour for detailing and 1 hour for business each day for 30 days. You get 2 days of recovery each week to catch up. You'll have access to the course for as long as you need it, and you can pause, rewind, and replay the courses as many different times as you need. Will the course work for existing businesses? Yes, this will jumpstart your existing business to the next level. Just do the work and follow the steps. Is this business right for me? Well, whether you're running your detail business, recently started a detailing business, or have never detailed before, this course is for you. It will teach you how to turn any business into success. But like I said, I don't let anyone into the course without talking to me first, so we can discuss what will work for you and what won't. So you know what you're going to get, a total value of $9,965. You can get started today. And if you'd like to enroll, all you have to do is book a call with me to get started. Here's an example of a typical detailer. You work like crazy to get a client, then work like crazy making that client happy and detailing the car. When they are done, they find themselves with no client to go to next. They start the process over again. They couldn't market while they were working on the car because they need to finish the car in a certain amount of time. Don't be a typical detailer. Be a business owner that provides a service of detailing cars. I will teach you how to market and sell on autopilot. Enroll now. Thank you and goodbye.